It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Thank you very much for volunteering to deliver some of our holiday giving packages this year. ARES is proud to have been hosting this program since 2004, and we are honored to provide support and holiday cheer to up to 500 seniors and adults with disabilities who otherwise wouldn't receive a gift during the holidays. This webinar will serve as a preliminary training for this volunteer activity. You're receiving this webinar because you signed up on our Sign Up Genius for a route. And on there you'll see that there's a time that you need to come and pick up your packages. And then there's it says what area of Waukesha County you'll be delivering in. So Route 1 is Butler. It'll tell you how many stops you have and how many packages you have. So for some people who are delivering to folks living alone in their own home, they might have 8 packages and 8 stops. For others, they might have 2 stops and 15 packages, and that would mean that they're going to go to a senior living community where there's more than one recipient. All right, package pickup. So Gethsemane United Methodist has been a wonderful partner of ARES, and they have provided space for the holiday giving program for many years. So this is where our packages will be picked up, and they're located at 642 Main Street in Pewaukee. Also, we're going to give you some more detailed instructions on driving once you get into the parking lot, but you're going to come in up the hill, go all the way around to the back of the building, and then you're actually going to go past those doors, keep driving, and then you're going to go down this hill into the front of the building. And that's where you'll park, and that's where you'll come in to get the packages. We'll also have signs, so don't worry too much about that. But we request that you come during your scheduled time slot. Since we're going to have nearly 50 volunteer groups picking up the packages, it's really beneficial to stagger these pickup times. All right. Meet Heather and Hannah, the project leads. When you arrive, you'll be greeted by a staff member, and then they will bring you to Heather or Hannah. And we will give you a folder with information that you'll need for your deliveries, which includes the names, addresses, and phone numbers of each recipient. Also a page of frequently asked questions, our phone numbers, and some more good-to-know information. Then you will receive your packages. Packages will be pre-packed in reusable shopping bags, and a volunteer will bring them out to you. And once the packages come out to you, you and an ARES staff member will count them to ensure you have the correct amount. After that, it's time to load up your car. We'll have volunteers available to help with this if you need any assistance. And we will also do our best to have the addresses in the most efficient order for your deliveries so you can just hit the road. All right, making the drop-off. So recipients understand that to receive their package, they must be home between 1 and 5 p.m. on Saturday, December 15th. Each delivery experience may be a little different. So it's good to understand that some of the recipients are going to be super excited to see you, and others might not be all that excited to see you. Some might be embarrassed, others might just not be in a mood to engage in conversation, and that's okay. So when you arrive at their door, please knock loudly or ring the doorbell. Some recipients may be hard of hearing, so you may need to knock or ring more than once. If they don't answer the door, please call their phone number, which is in your folder, to let them know that you're outside. When the recipient arrives at the door, greet them with a cheerful phrase like Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, and then explain that you're a volunteer from ARES and are delivering their holiday giving package. Also good to know, we changed our name in May of 2017 from Interfaith Senior Programs to ARES Senior Network. And while many of our clients understand that there was a name change, some people still think of us as interfaith, or they might get confused when we say ARES. So be ready to explain that we're interfaith, just with a new name change. Alrighty. Okay, so the recipient may invite you inside, and if you would like to, you can go in for a moment. If they don't invite you outside, feel free to engage in a short conversation at the door, but understand that they may not want to talk, and they will also probably be cold standing out there, so we don't want to take too much of their time if they're hanging out outside with you guys. If you do go inside the recipient's home, feel free to stay and chat for a little while. Many of our recipients are isolated or lonely and really benefit from talking with others. Loneliness is actually as dangerous as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. So if you're able to help someone feel a little less lonely for one day, you're doing more good than you may have realized. Once you've delivered your last package, please call Heather at the number listed in your folder to say that your route is complete. She'll ask you which route number you have, so make sure you have that available. If you were unable to deliver all of your gifts because the recipient wasn't home, please call Heather to share that information. You then have two options. You can drop the gift off at Gethsemane until 5 p.m., or you can drop it off at the Eras office on Monday, December 17th. Please be sure to document which recipient did not receive their gift, and make sure to let Heather know if she should expect you at Gethsemane or at Eras on Monday. All right, other things to know. If you have any questions while you are out and about making your deliveries, please call the staff numbers in your folder. If the recipient offers you money, explain that this is a gift from Eras and you are unable to accept the money. If they'd like to support the programs of Eras through a donation, they can mail that to our office, and our address is in our brochure. Also, if you should come upon an emergency during your volunteering, use your best judgment. If you feel there is a true medical emergency requiring immediate attention, call 911 first, and then Eras at one of the contact numbers in your folder. Okay, photos. So how do I know if a recipient is okay with me taking their photo? Well, included in the recipient sign-up form was a photo consent form. This information, so in your folder you have information about each recipient, and we will share if they've allowed you, if they will allow you to take their photo. But even if they've already signed a consent form, please be sure to ask them before you take their photo, just out of respect. We would love to see what photos you've taken, so please feel free to share that with us once you're done. Also, please take lots of photos of the volunteers serving as well. Okay, so thank you so much for volunteering to deliver packages for our holiday giving program. Also, if you are interested in supporting the program and getting gifts to go inside the packages, we are always in need of more donations to make these really worthwhile. We've been fortunate to receive some donations in bulk, like gripper socks, toothbrushes, and calendars. So the items that we are focusing on through donation drives are gift cards and stamps. Gift cards needed are $10 gift cards to Walgreens, Pick and Save, and Walmart, $5 gift cards to McDonald's, and Forever stamps in books of 20. Donations can be dropped off to Eras Senior Network. We are still located at 210 Northwest Barstow Street, Suite 101 in Waukesha, and we need those donations by December 10th. Lastly, please click the link in your email to the webinar acknowledgement page to indicate that you have watched the webinar and agree to our holiday giving volunteer rules. Well, thank you so much, and we can't wait to see you on December 15th. Have a Merry Christmas!